Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have had a lot, and I'm talking like about a massive restock going on. We'll probably talk about this a little bit more tomorrow, because we just had like another confirmed drop, and also, this is like another part 2 of this, is that we have some huge news when it comes to Best Buy. Now, we actually might talk about this too as well, so if you guys see like a double dip / in the morning video or whatever, I might just give you guys more rundowns if we're seeing a lot more extra stock, because I want you guys to get some good old stock. So, we're kind of popping, and we're getting some good stuff, and some good flow floating around. So, that's what I like to talk about. I like to see these drops, I like to see more movements, and I like to see a lot of folks out here getting and receiving some consoles, because we have had a very successful day, especially when it comes to the Best Buy side. So we're going to talk about this, talk about the tricks, talk about everything, and kind of giving you guys a nice little news flash, because hopefully a lot of you guys that are watching this video who are on top of these drops and restocks can be like, yes, and get the hookup. So, you know, I feel pretty good about this, so it's good stuff. So, as well, make sure you guys are subscribed, let the notifications on. We do keep on pushing quite a bit. This is a brand new promo going on. This is over here for one of the biggest reserve offers ever for Samsung. We're mentioning this pretty heavily in these videos. I'm going to put like some tweets, community posts, or whatever. So hopefully I'm not going to be too annoying, but basically there's a huge Samsung promo that literally just came out today. Here's our biggest reserve offer ever. On top of this, you guys can go and see. Get up to our $200 Samsung credit before we get in, like, the gaming news. And basically, you guys just go and pre-order, like, the Samsung Galaxy phone, which, if you guys are going to upgrade, $100 credit's huge. Galaxy Watches or Galaxy Buds. Those are all linked down below. It should be the how link. If you guys see me tweeting about it, community post about it, or mention in the YouTube videos, don't mind it. It's just, I think it's a good deal, and I hope you guys can go and either utilize it and all that stuff. It's all just on the reserves, too, as well, which is super nice, too. So, I like this. Samsung's been kind of hooking us up with some cool deals, and I do keep on seeing cool promotions with it. So, let's go talk about it. So let's go talk about the actual console stuff too. So, the usual sub, like, Twitter, Twitch stream, Target links, all that good stuff down below. Amazon signs, make sure you guys are on top of that too as well. Don't miss on those on out. And let's talk about it. So, as of today, we have been seeing loads, and I mean loads upon loads upon loads of folks finally getting some hookup. Now, I've had a few tweets about this. I've had a few comments about it. I'm sure when I go stream on Twitch later on tonight, when I'm playing Stray, we'll probably also have a lot of comments on it too, but overall, at the end of the day, it's been kind of nice and kind of flowing. So, good, I would say good news, good flows. So, make sure you guys check your Best Buys. A few things to note for this. I do think this is, number one, a nationwide restock. From what we've been seeing, is it does seem like pretty much most, if not every store, has stock. We've had employees now apparently seeing stock. I'll show you guys a picture in a second that's jaw-dropping. It's cool. But we have been seeing that. We need to go and see, like, the vibes. We've been seeing them in stores. We've been seeing people literally getting pictures. Or as well, you guys can even see, like, just folks celebrating the fact that they finally got their consoles, which I think is, I love this. I love this. So they're like, oh my god, look, it's Zito Pox. The toggle trick actually worked over here too as well. And, like, sometimes in tips. So, like, didn't work for me. Use a toggle trick and showed up. Also, usually drops in stores that then none in stock. So, basically, just keep on checking. We've been seeing some really good stuff too as well. Like, basically, as you kind of even see like some of this and why I mentioned this a lot too as well. Like, some people are like, what is the toggle trick or whatever. So basically, what I've told you guys before, if you guys have watched my videos a lot, you guys know what's up. But maybe I'll have like a really good thumbnail because it's ongoing. Like, it's confirmed. Like, Best Buy is big boy in it. Basically, you just go and download the Best Buy app. You download that on your phone, iPhone, whatever. You type in PlayStation 5, or you type in the PlayStation 5 SKU unit, which is like the model number, essentially what it is. And then if anything shows up at your store, or any stores within like a 50-mile radius, that is a good sign. People get misconstrued, and I just wish Best Buy would just be a normal drop, where they would go, and they would literally go and have the, like, I say like unavailable. And that's where you want to go. Like, you go then. Like, hopefully I'll try to word that well better. Basically, you go and download the app, you type in the unit, and if it shows up at all, that means it's a good sign. Unavailable, sold out, not here, whatever it may be, that's actually a good sign. It's like reverse psychology almost. You guys go rot that out. You go and you go to that store. You see it, you go and check it out the stock, it's super good. Like, you gotta roll with it. So, that's the toggle trick. It's, like, weird because it basically says unavailable, so you assume, like, oh, drats, can't get my console. No, if it shows unavailable, you go to that store, call that store if you guys want to save money on gas, and we have been seeing stock with it. So a good example is this guy right here. Like, literally did the toggle trick. They literally know the stock is there. They had a chance to go and celebrate up their consoles. They're rocking the stuff. We also had some other folks, too, as well, and this one's a big boy one. Like, this is the cooler stuff from Easy Money. saying Best Buy toggle trick, check mark, check mark. I called my local Best Buy around noon, and this is why we keep on saying you want to use the trick, because it lets you go and look in like internal systems. I called my local Best Buy around noon, and they said they didn't have any, which don't ever trust these people. I called again, but to a different department, and I was told that stock was available, which is once again why you just don't trust these people. Like if this guy would have trusted this first person, whatever. That's why I think the toggle trick's kind of nice, because you could basically utilize the toggle trick and go and chill. So it's not like, too bad or too whatever. Told the stock was available. So I just got home and I got the digital bundle, and even my Uber driver was able to get one. Check your local Best Buy. So the big thing with this is all throughout today so far. I think we did mention that too in our day-to-day video, so you guys can't blame me, for being like late or whatever. I mentioned, I think, earlier on today that we have still been seeing stuff. Is, like I said, use your toggle trick. If the stock is there, you'll see the stock. It'll be a good vibe. And then as well, you just go and ask. Just be nice to the employees and ask around. Maybe ask one or two of them. Maybe the gaming department if they could check and see. But at this point, it does seem like nationwide there is the restock going. Right now, as you guys can see from the picture itself, is more pushing on the Horizon bundles, which stinks. Extra $50. But I still stand by Horizon Zero Dawn was a fun game. Like, it was a good vibe, fun game. It wasn't too bad. I don't think you guys should complain on it. Like, I think it's cool. And it does, if you just want to even look at the ratios, too, it looks like it's 10 PS5 Horizons, 5 digitals. So it does seem like digitals are there. They're usually on the lower stock side regardless. So check the app glitch. If you see the digitals, that's a good sign. If you see either or, it's a good sign. I mean, the disc edition's fine too. You rent 1 or 2 games, it's not a big deal. But even the comments too as well. Dude, some of these comments are kind of dumb. I thought you couldn't call a specific Best Buy. Like, no, you can't. Like, chat, you literally can't. Like, trust, I've had people that just go and call, and some people, like, it's been 2 years. People don't care. Maybe like a year ago, 2 years ago, people would mind, but whatever. On top of that, it's kind of like Uber give you a free ride too as well. In general. So, like, you'd also maybe try even, like, just go and chill. Like, all your stores, it's more of like you just need to know where you're going. So I use the toggle trip, and if they show's unavailable out of stock, then you have the rough reference. I mean, it could sell out throughout the day. Like, people know about this trick, obviously. Like, I'm making a video on it. Most of the time, it should be too bad. Some other examples, too, as well, is like Best Buy toggle trick and GPU drops for me. I was able just to get in time the console, didn't want the bundle, and they had plenty in stock. So, at least for this store, as we mentioned here, here's 10 Horizons, 5 digitals. We've been seeing a lot more of these bundles, like the Horizon bundles. But this was just a normie boy. Like, nothing crazy, nothing weird, just a nice little normie, nice little console. So, it looks like Best Buy has been pogging. I will go and also vouch that on Twitter, we were seeing a lot of folks getting their consoles, receiving their stock. On YouTube, I did see a few YouTube comments too as well. I'm just kind of showing a lot of these because it's so much easier when it's like outside sources that don't relevant to me. Because you never want someone to be like, well, the scrubbing guy just keeps saying this and this and this, but I didn't go see nothing. Or, junk like that. So, I'm just letting you guys know this is looking good. Employees are confirming it. It's being kind of leaked. You can see even some of the folks on this too as well that are showing up the stock. Even though local Best Buys say they don't have any. So I just want to give you guys that big heads up. So what time frames should we expect? Typically, you want to check the toggle trick like right before store opens, right after store opens. Maybe around noon too as well, as people are doing lunch breaks and finish up their stuff before they go on lunch. That is usually the best time to check the apps, check everything else. When it comes to other stuff too as well, I would usually kind of say check maybe every few days, like throughout this week especially, because this is like just the start of a huge drop. Like, we haven't seen Best Buy insanely active for about like 2-3 weeks. They were like having little trickles here and there, and like a few employees were saying that they had stock on shelves, but this is like big boy nationwide. Pretty much everyone's seeing stock and rolling with stock, which is nice. I like that. So keep that in mind. Like, we're seeing just good movement with it. So big thumbs up. Big good vibes. Best Buy is the place to look throughout this week. We have lots of proof for it. Employees confirming it. All around good stuff. And a reminder too as well, we have the links down below with the Howl links too, or you guys see it on Twitter or whatever. We do have the brand new reserve offer too. So we'll kind of remind a lot of you guys play tomorrow morning as well, but make sure you guys go get your free little credits on top of this. This will be linked down below. You save $100 on your next upcoming brand new phone. All the watches, the buds, everything. Like, it's actually we'll mention a lot on our videos, but it's actually a good deal. So check on those links down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links too as well down below. Twitter and Twitch stream down below. Weeble, Coinbase down below. But definitely use the Howl link. It's free money. You get your rocking on out and get your free stuff. Samsung's always been hooking us up. So I love you guys.